Everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we are doing Season 2, Episode 10 of Avatar The Last Airbender, called The Library. So we start off with Aang in the field, and he's playing this little flute, and every time he plays, a little meerkat pops up and sings. And Sokka is like, what are we doing? Like, we need a plan, we need to do something, like, we gotta be productive. And Aang's like, look, I've been working my arrow off. I need a little bit of a break. I've been training every single day with Toph and Katara. And so they decided they're going to do little mini vacations. And this is technically Aang's little mini vacation. So it's really kind of funny with the meerkats playing like little notes and stuff. It was just a really overall very funny moment. So it's Katara's turn next. And so she picks this ice spring, which Aang says is very pristine, and he doesn't say that often. Like, he's very snobby. So when they arrived to this ice spring, it got ran into the ground. It's full of shady people, like very shady. And he's like, they must have changed ownership since I was here. So they walk into this place, and they ran into a Professor Zhang of Ba Sing Se archaeology. And basically, Zhang spilled a drink on Aang, and so he cleaned it up with airbending. And he's like, he's basically fanning it. Like, he is just so in awe of Aang and does his measurements and asks like him all the questions in the world. So anyway, he's trying to find the Wan Shi Tong library. I hope I said that right, and I'm very sorry if I didn't say that right. I'm not very good at pronunciation. If you've been here for a while, you understand. So, anyway, so that's he's very into collecting books and just learning all the different learning everything. That's his thing, Professor Zing. So that's what Sokka wants to do. He wants to find Wan Shi Tong's library. So they're gonna go check it out over. So they're gonna go check it out, and Sokka wants, like I said, so they're on Appa trying to find the library, and oh my god, this I've seen this episode probably at least 5 times. And every single time I see it, when Toph said, "Look, there it is," and there's nothing, she's like, "I can't see." That's what it'll sound like if one of y'all found anything. And I have died every time I see that scene. It's probably the funniest scene ever for me. It's just so funny. So anyway, they keep looking, and so we see that Sokka found it, but it's only like the most tip point of the actual structure. And it was funny because also Professor Zhang said, "Oh, it may not exist." But anyway, they found it, and they saw the silver fox. That's one of Wan Shi Tong's helpers, and that collects books. So they go through the window, and they go inside, and they actually find Wan Shi Tong, and so Toph and Appa are staying behind. So Wan Shi Tong finds them, and basically no humans are permitted because Admiral Zhao decided to burn everything to the ground that involved the Fire Nation. And so Aang makes up, like, look, we're just here for knowledge. You can trust me on the Avatar, and just let us look in the library. So the owl says fine, but it's like, oh, do you really trust them? But anyway, to stay in the library, you got prove they have some knowledge. So Zane gives like a first edition book. Katara gives a scroll. Aang gives a Wanda poster of him from the Fire Nation, and Sokka does a butterfly knot. And Val's like, "You're not very bright, are you?" It's like that. I love the petting, the sassiness going on. It's funny. And so Sokka lies, but they promise not to abuse it. So anyway, so but also you can peruse the library. So Toph and Appa are having an awkward moment outside. Then we cut to where Aang sees a lion turtle scroll. Sokka sees the darkest day in history. It's like the only thing left from what Zhao burned. And we cut to where the fox helps Sokka and they enters a planetarium, which is super cool. And they enter the date, and they thought they broke it, but it was actually an eclipse of the moon in front of the sun. So it's a solar eclipse, I want to say. Kind of forgot. I think it's a solar eclipse. Anyway, so the Washington Tong busted them, so he decided to sink the library and attacks them. Then Toph tries to stop the library from sinking, but Sokka is still going to find out the next eclipse. So they go into the days before Season's Comic Con, so they keep checking dates. So they create a distraction. Washington is after Katara and Professor Zhang, while the other Sokka and Aang check out more dates. So they do that, and they find the next solar eclipse, and then the Sandbenders are starting to take Appa, and Toph tries to stop them, but also she's kind of stuck with the library as well. And the Sandbenders got the freaking got Appa, which is super sad moment, and she goes, "I'm sorry, Appa." Toph does. Then we cut to where Sasaka got the date, and it's a few months away. So then we cut to where okay, so Sokka KO's Washington, and Bazing is staying. Then they manage to get out of the actual library, and Toph lets go, and the whole library is done. So, and then Aang is like, "Where's Appa?" And Toph's like, "No, no, 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 no." And that was pretty much the end of the episode. I give this A plus episode because I really enjoyed it. I get to meet Professor Zhang, who is super hysterical. Because when they first approached, he went and Washington's like, "You can exit the way you came," and he's like, "I want to stay." He's like, "Do you want to be stuffed?" And he's like, "Ooh." But anyway, it was a really fun episode, and you get to learn a lot of information. It was funny because Sokka's like, "I want to spend my time in the library," and I thought that was kind of funny because like you don't think he's like a library person, but it was a great video nonetheless. I really great episode. I really enjoyed it a lot. So anyway, and it has funny moments, had serious moments, of course, which I love how they really balance it really well to me. So anyway, that's what I do for this video. If you like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode, as well as any suggestions for any other shows. And subscribe if you would like. That would help me out a lot. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, everybody.